Hi, friends. This is Nicole Roberts from timandnicoleroberts.com. You'll have to excuse me, I'm already a little emotional. I've had an interesting day, to say the least. It was a pretty normal day, honestly. But 3 different women touched me with their words today. And they've left me fascinated and invigorated. This morning I went to a MOPS group, Moms of Preschoolers. And at that group, they had an amazing woman come and speak to us. She spoke for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. She was a beautiful older woman with short white hair. She was round, like a grandma should be. She was sweet, she had a beautiful smile, and she spoke with power. And she told us stories from the Bible, and she was passionate. And she had an overwhelming conviction about her Christian beliefs. And as I listened to her stories, and as I listened to the truth she spoke, I wept. Because I resonated with this woman. And I felt in my heart that the things she was teaching and the things she was saying were truth. And I felt good. And I was glad that I had had the privilege of hearing this woman, hearing her unique perspective, and being a little bit better because of it, learning a little bit more. Well, I came home, and a good friend came to my house, a friend I haven't seen in quite a while. She wasn't quite as old as this first woman that I had the pleasure of hearing from this morning. She was in her 50s, beautiful woman with an amazing story of overcoming so many challenges in her life, being thrown every challenge health-wise that you can imagine, every challenge relationship-wise that you can imagine. And we talked. All afternoon we talked about her past and her history and the lessons that she'd learned. And at one point, she said to me, "Would it surprise you if I told you that I've questioned whether or not God exists?" She talked to me about the idea that she doesn't know if there's a God, but she doesn't know that there's not one. And I wept with her. And the stories she told me, and the lessons she learned, and the things she felt, they resonated inside of me as truth. And I was so grateful, and I was so glad that I got to spend time with this beautiful, amazing woman. Then I got on Facebook at night after I put my kids to bed, and someone had posted a video. And for some reason, something attracted me and I wanted to watch it. And it was this amazing gay woman who was speaking about the closets that we all have, and the fears that we all have, and the hard conversations that we all have to have, and that hard is hard. And as I sat here watching this amazing woman speak and be brave and be bold, I wept because the things she said resonated as truth inside of me. And I thought, what an interesting predicament. I learned today something new. I was emotionally fed by an old Christian preacher woman, by a not sure where she's at on the fence heterosexual woman, and then a very confident, out of the closet gay woman. And every single one of those people had something to teach me. And I resonated with what they had to say, and I wept with them. And I find it fascinating, the walls we build to keep each other out, and the fences we put up, and the words that we say to keep people away. Because as I sit here and I pray and I say, does God love one of these women more than the other? I know in my heart that he doesn't. I know in my heart that all of them are fighting their own battles. And I know that all of them have beautiful lessons to teach. And it makes me so sad, obviously, that so many people choose not to let anyone different from themselves in, because they are the ones that are losing. They are the ones who are losing emotional growth. They are the ones who aren't able to realize how much love is really in the world. And they are holding on to hate so hard. And it goes both ways. I know ignorant Christians and I know ignorant atheists. And neither one of them is better than the other. And when you finally decide that there is nothing wrong with loving and learning from everyone that you meet, that you see, that you have the opportunity to experience, when you realize that it's okay and you take your walls down and you take your fences down and you realize that it doesn't make you any less of a person or any weaker of a person, you grow. Your heart gets bigger and you grow and you're filled with energy from the compassion that you have, knowing that everyone is the same and everyone's fighting their own battle and everyone is loved and everyone can give you something in your life. And when you realize that everyone has something to give and that everyone is valuable, it makes you reassess your own value. It makes you realize that you, in your imperfect state, are also so valuable, that you are also so loved. And it's a pretty amazing, all-consuming feeling. And I pray right now, I pray that each of us will have the opportunity to take down our own walls so that we can learn from everyone. Because it feels good. It really, truly, honestly feels good to approach everyone from a state of love and a need and a desire to understand and grow and learn. It feels good. So as always, I challenge every single one of you that can hear my voice right now. Take your walls down, even if it's one brick at a time, and go out there and approach someone who's different than you with love and compassion and a desire to understand, to learn, and to grow. And you will understand, and you will learn, and you will grow, and you will not only love your fellow man more, but you will love yourself more because of it. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. You all enrich my life and make it better and more beautiful. And I'm so beyond grateful for that. Thank you.